Husband trying to dodge the cases.
On the banks of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium in Knoxville. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration. Senior Day. It's the LSU Tigers and the Tennessee
You gonna see, bro. You know, low key, I ain't really been playing this thing like that for real. I mean, it's kind of really tied up doing shit.
Guys, the Colts head coach told me before the game he has challenged his offensive line to dominate at the line of scrimmage. Why? They have a chance to make some history today with their running back. He has been beloved and productive all season long, and today he can break the single-season rush yards. I know he's heavily involved in the script to start this opening drive. We'll see if they're able to get the record early and get this team fired up for their running back who they love. Guys?
Appreciate that, Holly. The Volunteers ready to kick it away first. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. They'll start on the ground with Durham. At the 40, there he goes. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
And that's not a surprise. We all knew and talked about coming in. Who are they going to feature? They give it to him the first play, and he chews up and gets a first down. We're going to see more of that. I'm excited to watch this matchup, but the defense, Jesse, they better get physical. They better get better in a heartbeat.
Well, and they've got to fight some emotion right now, too, because the fans are excited. The offensive line is absolutely juiced after that opening play. They're now getting lathered up. They're now getting excited. They're pointing to the sideline. Run it again. Run the same play again.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Drops back. It's Clement. They're all over him. Going right and going deep. He's got it inside the 30. Finds some room. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, LSU. They get set for the point afters. We have the first.
Tell them I appreciate it. I need it.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it in style with a 57-yard toss for 6. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Wide receiver comes in motion. Making the adjustment on the play. On the ground, it's Bishop. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. This time they'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Long incompletions are okay. We got to take shots. You got to make big plays in college football. I love that you're taking shots. Keep taking them. Some of those are going to come home. Some of them aren't. But when they come home, they equal big-time points.
3rd down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Man, this home crowd was so jacked up, so excited to finally get the football after giving up points on the first drive and having to be quiet. Now they're quiet again. How about the defense coming in here, shutting this crowd up early and doing their job?
The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely.
Let's see what
The LSU offense comes out to start this drive. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Dropping back, it's Levin. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, first down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one.
Man-to-man coverage is a great opportunity for scrambling quarterbacks to take off and run because everybody on defense who's covering has their backs turned to the quarterback, obviously, because they're chasing an intended receiver or target. So good job that time by the quarterback.
It's a seam wide open. Touchdown, LSU. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So the Vols offense takes the field to start this drive. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. On the move.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we'll run it. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend him throughout this football game.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Able to haul it in, and right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. He's changing the play. Wants to go up top on second down. Left side is Matthews. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Volunteers want to move quickly. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10.
They run it, they get the first down, and look at the offense. Right back on the football, ready to crank this tempo up.
Wants to throw one first. Buying time to his right. He's going to take off. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire.
And man, I love his courage to run the football, and I think it's necessary for the team. Sometimes you got to do that, but man, see the surroundings, right? Like knowing guys are around you. He gets hit late at the end of that play, and he got decked. You do not want to take those shots throughout a game. They will add up, and sometimes it will affect your throwing. That's too.
Makes the catch, and he's free. The 20. Inside the... And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Tennessee.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. It didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
So the LSU Tiger offense comes out to start this drive. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Solid gain to get him out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19.
Draws are such a smart way to take advantage of fast defensive linemen. They want to get upfield and get after the quarterback. It keeps them honest, makes them realize they got to play the run too. Great play call.
Got it behind the line. It's Barry. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
When they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field, you saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Back to throw, it's Levitt. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They had given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. Third down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
Tennessee starts this drive as the offense takes the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. Breaks into the open. He's across the 50 and out of bounds at the 49, and a great pickup on that one. Tennessee loves relying on the big physical backs like a Jamal Lewis, and this guy fits the mold.
Yeah, guys you just didn't want to tackle. I mean, guys that run angry all the time, and it's a mindset. When Tennessee has that mindset, the fans go crazy, and their teams are usually their best squads.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They were all over it.
And not great blocking up front. They're struggling to get the running game going. And tell you what, they got to find something. Last week it was a bad performance, and this offense has got to get some momentum early in this game and find something that they do really, really well and someone they can count on.
Back to pass on second down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
That is a big man in the middle of this 3-4 defense. Over 300 pounds. Look at him just completely cave in the center, right back into the QB.
And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. And the Vols will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Here's Caden Durham to begin the drive. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him one.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Levitt. Out wide left, it's Green. Still running at the 40. There he goes. Completely shot a bolt of energy into this drive. Inside the 40, finally stopped at the 39.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
With the draw, it's Durham. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Right back to the well. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front to get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Guys, LSU has the lead here. Let's take a look at the numbers through the first quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. He's looking to throw. They go to the wide receiver screen. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Out wide right, it's Wilson. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Who says in the RPO pass game you can't throw anything vertically downfield, right? It doesn't all have to be screens and throws at the line of scrimmage. There's a good example of a quarterback pushing the ball vertically downfield after the play fake to the running back.
Driving forward, it's Durham. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them into more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to throw, it's Levitt. Oh, pressure's coming. Oh, recovers the fumble, and he's still going.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense.
He picked it up right in front of him, too. I was trying to get out of bounds.
The Tigers
They're also trying to get out of bounds.
And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Keeps it himself. He'll try to get to the marker himself. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. So an 82-yard drive there. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So here is the Tennessee offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing.
Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Turning it on. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. And the offense suddenly with an opportunity it couldn't have expected with a 1st and goal after the pick. From the red zone, it's Durham. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
1st down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
This is the most important part of the field. What you did to get down here means nothing. Nice job by this defense, staying confident, staying aggressive, and forcing a 3rd down and goal.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Timeout called by LSU. That's their 2nd. They're down to 1 timeout left in the half. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for... And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Tigers! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
The Vols now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. On the option. Now the toss. And he's swallowed up immediately. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that rep.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air.
Ooh.
And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
I don't know where he's going.
Defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass is coming, so I can have more success.
The Volunteers will try to pin them back with the punt.
Kill him. Oh, shit.
Gonna field this one in tight quarters. Makes a move. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense
Tennessee.
to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up.
I thought you were running with somebody else, though.
It's really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Okay. Okay.
They don't need a bunch on.
So I probably need to join another league to get some more practice.
To the air, it's Levitt. Right side, it's Brown. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
Well, they have a massive lead, and we're only in the second quarter, but they're not calling the dogs off. They are staying aggressive, and they are taking shots. Another hook up there for this offense. Everything that they are dialing up is working to perfection. They're looking to add already to their blowout lead.
Tight end now in motion. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Brown. picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. The give to Caden Durham. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. On play action.
Oh, I got hit. He's wide. He's so dope.
He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away.
Ooh, missed it.
And he missed it. No good.
My kicker's terrible.
Hey, could be worse. They're still up by 21.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Takes the handoff. It's Bishop. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
2nd and long here. Back to pass, and he'll have to push it downfield. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Trying to make magic with his feet. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Offense still out there lining up quickly on 4th down. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Snaps on 4th down. He will be stopped short of the line to gain, and they'll turn it over on downs.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Handoff, Caden Durham. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. And maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
Oh, a lot of space. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Tigers. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quick give. It's Bishop. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. And And the Volunteers come to the line in the hurry-up.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. In traffic, it's Bishop. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tells to run, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking for a man, it's Levitt. Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield. Brought down at the 31, it is a first down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Drops back on first down. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
Thought I could sneak that one in there.
Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half.
Let it go.
Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connor.
Guys, week 12, almost zero margin for error. Just the way we like it here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with a look at the Pitt Panthers in their matchup against the number 2 team, the Louisville Cardinals. And it's Pitt setting score records in multiple offensive categories in one of the highest scoring games I think I've ever seen. 2 teams who were very familiar with the end zone today.
Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive.
And it's 3 straight victories for this team as they start to get hot. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside SEC.
And the balls with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
And we were talking about it at half, guys. Like, how are they going to crack this puzzle, right? This defense so elite in the first half. Second half, they come out. They're trying to throw the football, man. I just don't know where the weaknesses are. They're going to have to keep working and keep trying to make that big play and stay aggressive.
Offense staying on the field there in hurry-up, looking as if they'll go on 4th. Got to make the play on 4th. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while.
I know the analytics tell me to be aggressive and go for it, but in the second half, in these ball games, the analytics don't work for every single situation. And right now, you've set them up. I just hope this one doesn't come back to bite you right in the hiney.
Breaks the tackle. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Playing the option man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. That's caught. It's Green. Oh, he's got some space. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
They ran dead into each other. I don't know what.
LSU looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Fresh set of downs going up top. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. It's dropped after taking the hit.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
The give to Caden Durham. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. They'd hoped to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
Offense needs a couple of yards on 4th down. Remember, they can get the 1st down without getting it in. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. Touchdown, Tigers. Middle of the end zone. He's got it. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. Here he comes from midway in the end zone. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. Shoots it to the left. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down.
And this is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Needs it here on 4th down. Trying to beat the D deep. Can't hook up on the long throw, and 4th down goes by the boards for this offense.
And listen, obviously, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on 4th down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation, and he's got confidence in him. That time they weren't able to come up with it. Be curious to see what this guy does if they're in a similar situation as this game moves on.
They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. So now with 1st and goal, let's see what LSU does here. Looking for the edge. The give. Looking for the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Vols offense takes the field to start this drive. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up.
Ah, missed him. Good.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on the board.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Motion from the back. 2nd down, going to throw it. He's taking the shot. Intercepted to stop the threat. Taking it the other way. Past the 50. The 30. The 20. Touchdown, Tigers. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. They'll try to add another to their lead. And he makes the extra point. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Pulls it in. It's Staley. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And the defense got it. He goes down. After the short return, what a play to get the football back.
That's your ball. Should have been.
Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Play clock was getting close to 0, and they have to burn a timeout. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. It's a 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Buys time to his left. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And that one's incomplete as they tried to hit him with a big play on the final snap of the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter is coming up. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Got room on the return. Inside the all the way.
I wasn't going to score, but that's a defensive TD, bro.
They've now extended that lead, and they're trying to hang on for a Week 12 victory.
And all this defense has done all game long is be absolutely dominant. They have been shutting them out, whether they've tried running it, whether they've tried throwing it. They've been creating takeaways. You get the pick 6 right there. You just can't say enough good things about how this defense has played today.
He'll bring it out. It's Dodson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Tennessee starts this drive as the offense takes the field.
I'm not trying to score the ball at all, though, bro.
Don't get rattled by that.
I ain't trying to score at all.
David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense.
Wide open spaces. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
Under pressure, and they got him.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. And you just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice tub and start healing for now.
He's going for a big play downfield. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like, they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive.
And here's the third interception of the night.
He's trying to stay that thing.
Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business here. Driven back.
But with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time. Blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
I'm not trying to score the ball.
Second and really and what's the idea of the offensive coordinator? To get third and manageable. Nice job getting the run. Shoot, you almost got the first down. Now you're set up for good success on third down.
On third down, here's Durham. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up.
I'm trying to let me score. I don't like that, bro. I ain't trying to.
And this offense does it again on third down. They have been so elite on third down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built a lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
Tackled at the 31. They'll give him 6 on the play.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Yeah, I've been messing with my settings a little bit on defense, trying to figure stuff out.
Coming from the 32 as they
I ain't looked at that much.
Looking for room. It's Berry. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. On fourth down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. The Tigers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Berry. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Stops right there.
And this defense is well aware of the situation. And they're so aware of it. That goal line package is
Get there, I got more backup in this one.
Gotta stop the run. They know the offense wants to eat clock. They gotta get the ball back to their offense if they want a chance to get back in this football game.
And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
And this offense, I don't think this is going to be a surprise. I think the offense is going to stay on the field. You've already seen it once on this drive, and they've already been successful. You know how hard it is to defend when there's an extra down, and they do it over and over again? So I think this offense will continue to stay aggressive like they were on the last fourth down.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there.